going to be looking out for
Yeah,
here?
so Team Liquid love to play the double duelist here, the Raze, Yoru, and Giant X. A more standard approach, but the Cypher to me sticks out like a sore thumb to me. I think that this is where Team Liquid, especially when they get to that attack side, they can abuse that Cypher playing towards C with their double duelist, in my opinion, and get the spike down and do some post plants.
Mini, you were speaking about Ara on the operator. Kamo on the first map had a huge impact himself with the operator, and probably can do the same. Playing with this double duelist, putting locking down one of the sides in the 3-side map can have insane value.
I want to bring back something that Flyer said, which is how Grubby plays Lotus and how it's really, he has tendencies.
Yes.
But somehow those tendencies, it's never a coin flip. It's always in his favor.
We're going to see that more on the second half when they start being very, very proactive towards Rubble and whatnot. Let's hope that Cloud doesn't shoot at his own hunt as well as just like Yuppie did. But yeah, seeing Nats also on the Vice, I think it's such a treat, and especially going into a global event, I want to see a little bit more variety coming in from Nats.
Yeah, I think it says a lot that Nats isn't playing Cypher on this map. Like I said, like I do think the Cypher...
Is that good? Vice is that good.
Exactly, and I think that like the Cypher is going to have troubles against that Euro clone and the Raze nid.
Another one of the things, Trex has been hit or miss a little bit on the fade. You have to rely on him. I do think that he can absolutely be the difference maker.
He has a lot of comfortability here. Yeah. If we look at the Agent Select, you know, almost very two different styles. You know, it kind of sometimes it depends on your own play style. Mini, is there one that you favor here? Is it just about that Vice?
If Giant X had played a different Sentinel, I quite like them, but I love the Raze and the Euro when Team Liquid play specifically. I think that they look best when they're playing double duels, in my opinion.
Very, very explosive. Definitely somewhere, even though it's GX's map pick, we can't underestimate Team Liquid at all. Yeah. Their map pool is just so strong. But let's see if GX, Pansy, and Hyper can find an answer on map 2.
We will be looking for that answer with our eyes wide open. A lot to be looked at here. I think Trex was a bit of a talking point in my mind that we didn't need to touch on yet, but I do want to see a bit more from him now on a map like this especially.
Absolutely, yeah, and just to come back to the comp as well, I do agree that there is an opportunity to maybe abuse a Cypher with this composition.
But West side on the Cypher? Come on now.
I think there's still an opportunity, but the way the West side plays is not necessarily kind of like, he's not playing off kill traps, he's not like...
It's a little different.
Yeah, he's one to kind of dig his heels in, so in terms of the double duelist approach, I'm actually excited to see how he does handle this.
Yeah, and I'm going to kind of then echo that. I want to see Trex putting up some good numbers here, looking very, very solid in that role on Fade, because again, this map I think lends to it quite nicely. And then on the counter to that, we're going to check in on West side as their progress goes, as he's certainly got his work cut out up against his composition, as the desk rightly said. So, going into map 2 here, Giant X on the attacking side, and it will be Team Liquid on the defense, and Kiko with a very early test. Gonna come out with flying colors, really, but speaking of Trex, already doing well, doubling down, coming away with a bit of a brutal beginning.
Spike in a weird spot as well. West side's got to make moves towards Patitech and will win out. Now, slow things down, potentially a headshot, but Camo's still alive and kicking with 21. Well, not anymore.
No. West side has been clean with it, but it's Nats up against him. Now, this isn't going to be the battle that we expected between the two to kind of characterize what we like, but again, a tough challenge here for Westside. Nat's always so calm, commanding these sort of scenarios, but today is Westside's day. 3 in the pistol round.
Beautiful start for him.
Red Bull clutch to kick off.
Again, was waiting for the moment that he was going to progress towards Patitech and finally wins out. And another, would he start 4 for 4 on Bind with headshots?
You don't lose best of clutches, bro. Let's go!
Also said on Bind as well, always lethal in the pistol rounds, West side.
Yeah. And again, just overall, I actually really like Giant X on this map, especially up against Fnatic in their previous game when they really caught my eye, was their ability to understand how Fnatic liked it in that moment, those refights they like to take. I'd hope to see a little bit of that understanding here, but how much time have they had to prep? Not a great deal, and Liquid looking lively at the start here, taking the fight straight down A-Long, and it's not stopping. They're trying to evacuate, but Liquid is just carrying on.
It's a little overcommitment there to take another casualty. Gravino down to just 1 HP. Look towards Ara and West side here to find a response, and they're well equipped to do so.
The flash goes back in.
Oh, hang on.
Outdone. Team Liquid carrying on this form. Fighting now as 4. Looking to try and burst this smoke. TP taken. That's a player ahead of the curve here. Patitek right amongst them. Rubino's got to have an idea, but he's dead. Leaving Westside in a world of trouble. So many bodies to drop. He's found one, a second.
Oh my God!
We said we'd keep an eye on this man, and we can't take our eyes off him. From 3 to 5, he can't stop winning.
That is absolutely ridiculous. Usually we say, oh, farming eco's fine, but
Now we let him have this
dude,
one.
this is just insane.
Bloody brilliant.
Good job. Boy, but boys, let's go, bro. Boys, let's hold them.
Back-to-back clutches for Westside. 8-0
Yeah.
to start map 2. A beautiful approach from Liquid.
Love
Take
it, love it,
nothing
love
away
it.
from that.
Oh my word. No, that's a... Oh, you lucky boy,
Oh, he's not
you
checked.
lucky boy, you lucky boy, lucky boy. Getting away with daylight robbery, finding 2, but the rest of Liquid succeed. Wanted to really stamp their authority on this rubble fight. Patitek, you're in no man's land, but he wins the fight.
Not again. It's Westside.
Oh no.
That's Westside
Button
again.
up, boys. Play together, getting... Oh my God.
Thank God for that.
Quick from Patitek there. They needed that.
A moment here to take a breath for Liquid.
Maybe for us.
Yeah. I mean, again, Grabinho getting into such a weird spot with a double TP forwards.
So it feels like the challenge has been set, the bar's been set from Liquid that we are willing to fight this out. 4-1 start. Look at this. Massive reveal as well. So already Patitek, I mean, he's cleared fast on this, but again, the tempo's not slowing down. Trex! What? Well, I can't wait to see that one back because what on earth is going on here, Mike?
An explosive start to map 2.
Jesus.
Back and forth, blow for blow in the grand finals. Trex already picking up the slack, maybe from a slower start to the series, but holding no punches here.
Nice, Chiquita!
Well, we asked about Trex and Westside, both of them now leading the pack for their side. And has the dust settled yet? Do we get a
Nope.
touch of normalcy? Probably not here.
Grabinho on the hunt once more with the Sheriff. Won't be noted on the cross just yet, but Patitek also in an unorthodox position.
Hello.
Does just spot over the top. Little chip damage though.
Was it Fabinho who hit that mad shot against the op?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you've got to be a bit careful. They've given up the site here. This is ready and available for Giant X. Take their time on the way through, though. So you're looking at the retake. You want to see this kept clean. No naughtiness, no silliness.
Do have a showstopper to work with, though, as well.
Spike planted.
Fabinho's the one that... Does he get out? Oh, my God, he does. Not another. Okay, gets shut down quickly enough. There was a room for a little bit of something to happen, but it's been dealt with well. Team Liquid keeping 4 up. 2 against them. Westside is one of them. Avoids the paranoia. Does get caught by the C's. That's rough here. Still going to be decayed up, and that's a quick clear for Camo. Comfortable in the end, very well controlled. Team Liquid playing their own game, though. Very much allowing this C side to be taken.
Feeling very well rehearsed here in terms of retake in general. Again, Ara getting shut down before, I mean, being able to pin somebody down. You don't want to see him rip the showstopper without some sort of tangible.
Are you stealing from me? Nice, guys. Good job. I just take the bump.
Now up to 3 for Liquid. And that's actually crazy. Yeah, Westside's first ace.
In the grand finals, too.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Well, the dust, I don't want to say settling, because we haven't even seen Cloud get a kill yet. Flickless yet to get on the board either. It's all been a bit topsy-turvy. And it looks like a fight for Mound. Liquid want to stake their authority on this side of the map here. Plenty of bodies behind it, full intention. Flickless's challenge will be to handle this. Do they try and re-clear it at any point? So far it looks like no. Continuing their pathing towards and past Rubble.
Looks like another retake setup here on A from Nats's util, so...
Cover going out.
Looking to keep him quite active across the map. Next, probably going to burst through the door here.
Patitech,
yeah. Patitech noted.
Yeah, the Prowler connecting so quickly on that one. You're looking at kind of taking this space off the back of the showstopper from Ara. That should secure the plant. Post-plant looking quite nice as well. Still got a player towards door, towards B main on that T side. And pressure given over towards mini door. They've got a really nice amount of space here.
Yeah, well, Camo TP'd back, so probably going to try and find something with his ult here. Set things in motion.
Out of charges. Already the player.
Kiko and Trex have ult.
Yeah, this could really combine quite nicely. Kiko does indeed do that. Scales off the back of the info. No idea on the information in the audio, but a quick turn. Rubino is there, but he only for a second or two. Oh, Flickless. I thought he had something more to give, but Kiko with a reminder of how strong this man can be. And a lovely combination of ults there. Working off of the information denial off of Trex's and allowing Camo that step more of play.
Face your fear!
Beautiful crunch in and Nats to complement this perfectly. And Camo almost the lamb to the slaughter there. Flickless.
Oh, I thought he had that.
Yeah.
Standing.
I think he's just a half a second ahead of maybe sticking in that same spot.
That's a big stat. Kind of showing a lot of that capability in just that previous round. Now, obviously, that was with a lot of ultimates.
Tied for best Lotus retakes in the world.
Scary statistic, isn't it? So then you feel like you've got to dig so much deeper, you've got to find these early fights.
Yeah, and I guess the contrast to that is they're looking great at being proactive here as well versus Giant X. To kind of ticking the other box. Again, slightly unorthodox in terms of the opening 6 rounds. Not usually this explosive, but...
Take it. Prowler connecting close enough. Patitech didn't fancy it. The Paranoia is going to go slightly aside, so it does allow for the retreat. But it burns a lot of that utility on the way out just to claim over here towards Rubble. Try and build up towards A. Right now, this is probably the right side, but you've still got to do more work if you are going for that stat. If you're Giant X, you've got to dig deeper in some of these ways. You can't play a traditional post plant. But Patitech's still around, taking a lot of damage. Is cleared. Man to the good now. Plants come in, but ult invested from Nats.
Slow things down. We'll find the spam onto Cloud as well.
This.
Kiko, he's round 2!
Magnificent work from Kiko. And again, it may not be a full retake, but a pre-take, but it's perfect nonetheless. Rubino dealt with. You thought maybe you had a chance to scale up. Absolutely not. Nats had a plan, and Liquid execute it so well.
Liquid not allowing Giant X to really set themselves up in any sort of comfort. I mean, even here, Patitech, yeah, he goes down without finding it, but it's slowing down this steamroll approach that Giant X are trying to rely on.
Yo, I need some backup, guys.
That's 5 now. Yeah, I'm sure if you're Giant X, it's frustrating as well, because in your mind, we're getting on site, we're doing okay, but they need to do more in the post plant. You can't allow them freedom to execute these retakes as they've been doing. But this round, tougher to make it stick, right? You've got Stingers, you've got Sheriffs. During the wall nice and early, 1 minute 20. Camo trying to be the grand surprise, but actually it's Nats in no man's land that I was worried about. But
the reveal!
Of course he gets that. The synergy there from Trex investing that, just saving him pretty much.
Still looking to spam through, but I mean, West Side down to 5, Ara down to 41.
It just feels like no matter the situation, they have a bailout plan. Cool, last round, Patitech goes down. I thought, right, big chance for the plant. No, you've got Nats right there. This round, Camo goes down. Okay, Nats, no man's land, could be punished. No, brilliant horn coming over from Trex, bailing out Nats and at least keeping them at a 3v3 with that additional damage done.
The timing on the reveal was just picture perfect.
Simply magical.
West Side Let's get a little further ahead of this. Again, without a kill here, it's not going to feel comfortable at all for Giant X.
Yeah, and Liquid have got to know that too. They don't want to give them that window of chance.
Hang
Cloud!
on.
That's why you don't give them the window of chance. But Tech is still here. 13 seconds, but he's lost track of where Ara may be. Sends a paranoia, but Ara then takes that
Oh my God.
as the green light. Time to go, time to find the man, and he does. Bullets to the back and a pace safeguard thrifty in the bag for Giant X.
First time Giant X feel like stuck the landing on one of these chaotic exchanges. Oh, the timing here is just insane. Beautiful round, but the credit goes to Giant X. Able to plug the leak in terms of this timeline so far. Operator in hand now, though, for Kiko. So maybe an indicator of things slowing down a little bit for Liquid. Giant X, no signs of slowing down on their part.
And now Kiko gets played in. Door got broken, and then Nats to punish anyone trying to cross up towards side there. It's Grubino who's been let off the leash here a little bit, and he gets two. Camo maybe ahead of the pack there, thinking he could slip down towards side, but that's not the case by any means. Oh, the
So
angle.
close to spawn Trex.
Smoke gonna go in, but they're already ahead of it. But Grubino with a exceptional round. Trex gonna deny. And a lazy crossback to not imagine anyone could have been there. LC is going to put Cloud in a predicament, trying to play his life here. There is that late flank coming around, but maybe Cloud don't need it. Tries to go for it, but the eventual death of Ara comes in. Giant X starting to claw this back.
Grubino's been so aggressive with these TPs. And almost not anticipating how close he was in this first contact, but able to close down the kill on Nats and then follow up on Camo, which is the first player looking to flood back in for Liquid. And yeah, you're right, just maybe an extra step past the box here. Sets Trex up for a kill. But maybe a chance here for Giant X to stabilize a little bit. Just one round to find now to tie things up. Look at the ultimates they've got as well.
Yeah. And this is the interesting amount of freedom, I guess, you get when you have such a strong retake percentage as well. You can play those 4-1 starts. You still have that Yoru TP back out if there is a lot of pressure on Nat, so they feel they have to fill the gap. But super proactive in rotations. Kiko just decimating Grubino in a second. And now Giant X down to just 4.
Have a showstopper of their own, though. Now, unfortunately, it's just the util from Flickless to try and find some space in. Cloud gonna send his through. I think we'll catch one.
Alright. You know about this box. Only amplifies, and Liquid know about it too, sitting super deep on this, and that shot! Westside, though, doubling down and getting a double reward. It's quickly traded back in by Kiko, and with that plant in play, it's down to the 2 remainders, Flickless and Cloud. That's a position for Cloud to play from, but Flickless could be in danger here. Cloud does clear Trex, and Flickless finds his man. That is brilliant. Giant X still very much in this fight.
Absolutely. A little overzealous in terms of the approach to the pit here, but maybe trying to capitalize on the TP from Patatech. All tied up now, and Liquid. Again, just trying to get a little bit cheeky. To maybe get behind Kiko. Yeah, you can see Trex is so far ahead of the curve here. I think it's because Patatech, he's TP'd from such a deep position that he's not really in. Hang on, what?
Well, I think Giant X got a good idea of what Team Liquid wanted to do that time.
Yeah.
I thought he shot the clone for
I
a
thought
sec.
it was way off from actually where Camo was, but...
Well, the issue then remains that, yes, Nats does have his ult, so does Trex. What are you meant to do with these weapons? You've still got another round of regulation here in the first half. Nats, you're not meant to get any more from here. Nats, you're not meant to be getting any more from here. does finally get put to bed by Grabinho, but they've suffered casualties on the way to this point, leaving Kiko in a not impossible situation, just improbable.
Spike planted.
But look, Kiko's quite good at this game, as Grabinho's just found out, and now suddenly the alarm bells start ringing. But does Kiko consider the cross? He does not. Ara, the safety net of the round, making sure Giant X can hold in this post plant.
Last round
And
in the
in
half.
the blink of an eye,
Yep, that's
4 rounds now found. Will put Giant X ahead. What a way to fight back in to the second map. Nats and Trex will bring ultimates into this round. For Giant X, nothing but the TP.
They are mine.
Certainly the benefit of momentum now.
I'll find you.
That's looking to use this very proactively.
Just look at the other side of the map.
Yeah.
This could set them up
Well,
very
it's going to
nicely.
force them back out of the zone.
Yeah, but do they know about West Side? Now they certainly do. And there's Trexo in response. The brawl, the battle for spawn kicks off, and West Side's in a world of trouble. Trying to get away, but he gets spammed down. Trex on the hunt, leaving Grabinho in a 1v2. This is possible, though, Mike. He's got a lot of kit to play with.
Yep. Gonna have 2 smokes in 5 seconds. Got a paranoia, but woo, they're way closer than he was expecting.
Yeah, got both smokes back in place. Still has his paranoia and a TP. Opting to play in tree. Haunt back now for Trex. Haunt goes in.
He avoids it.
That's smart. Pause for thought, maybe a slight doubt on the paranoia. Perfect. But now they try and gap close. Bounding Grabinho! Beautiful work from him. 3 in the round and 2 critical kills for the Red Bull clutch to close out this half with a solid advantage at 7-5.
I mean, what a turnaround from Giant X.
Unbelievable.
To find 5 of their own unanswered and to close out like this from Grabinho. Fantastic stuff.
Yeah, this has been exceptional. Lovely resilience from both sides. We saw the brilliance of Liquid on those retakes. We saw that grit back in from Giant X, who problem solved on the fly. Marvelous to see, and I think we've got actually a treat coming up for you guys as well. Actually, I think Ian will be standing by in just a moment with one of our delightful streamers. So we're going to head over there in just a second's time once we get the nod for that. So again, don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a second's time.
I'm joined by someone who can do it all. You were playing on stage earlier, now you're watch partying backstage. Are you wearing a Liquid jersey? Why aren't you cheering for Giant X?
There's the Polish people like in the Giant X and also in the Liquid. So I'm changing my shirt every time.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you have a G extra underneath
Yeah,
that you
yeah,
keep
yeah,
switching?
yeah.
Oh, that's iconic. I'm glad you mentioned that because there's been a lot of incredible Polish talent, especially at playoffs. Why do you think that is? What's going on? Like all of the Polish players we have are so good.
I think it's just Polish blood. Like we have good genetics to shoot headshots. That's
It's the aim, right? It's
Yeah,
the aim.
yeah.
So do you know about West Side's headshot percentage?
it. Yeah. It's like.
It's like
Fo-
44%
40,
or something.
yeah, 44. Yeah.
How's your headshot percentage?
Mine?
Yeah.
On the rankeds or?
Yeah, in general.
Close to 40. So
Oh,
it's-
so it is a Polish
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Okay, you got any
Definitely.
tips for me?
Play DMs.
Okay, that's literally what Westside said as well. So, last question before I let you go. The game is so close right now. I know you're sort of switching between, but what do you think is going to happen in the second half? Give me your prediction.
Like in the second half, I think Liquid will got second map, but after that Giant X will take 2 more and it's gonna be 3-2. But I don't know for
Oh, we
who.
finish
Yeah.
on Road. Okay,
Yeah.
I agree with you.
I want 5 maps.
I want as well. So make sure you guys tune into his watch parties to see what shirt he's going to be wearing, and we'll send it back to Pansy and Hypok for the second half.
Thank you, and indeed, getting ready for the second half here, and it was a streaky first half though, Mike, wasn't it? Back and forth, but in blocks of what felt like 5.
Yeah. It really was, and you could see early on Liquid's willingness to just go in the dirt, basically,
Oh, yeah.
with Giant X. Giant X are the ones to, I guess, be the benefactors of slowing things down. They've got the money under their belt, and somehow came out with a 2-round lead.
Got to remind you, we were keeping Westside in check. Bit of a pistolero so far, but again, not an easy position to play from, but support from Flickless going to make matters a little easier to pallet. Check down to 45 and overwhelmed. Didn't expect the timing or the push-up to be so quick, and Patitek clearing house. It's only Cloud trying to remain, and I mean, that was an ambitious angle to stick.
Yeah, maybe just looking to catch somebody off guard now, but Aro and Grubby, I mean, the nade, yeah, it's going to stop the plant for the time being, actually. It does have Grubinho as well, no paranoia, just one smoke to work with.
One enemy remaining.
Grubinho's found one on the way in, but down to 20 HP.
And you're going to look at the positioning here. Trying to see how it's going to work out. It's not. Trex there. Taking that critical step in the second half for Team Liquid. A chance to close the scoreline up and deny some of those woes. But again, we will be keeping check on how well Westside can handle this pressure. And is Liquid going to try and exploit that throughout?
See here, waiting things out in the cage. He's spammed away a little bit, and just a glance to his left. Ultimately, his demise. Come back in very, very invested here in round 2. Again, more respect shown to Giant X's capabilities in terms of an eco round. There's only classics here, though, no sheriffs.
These plays should be heard by Trex. That's a lot of information. Yeah, readies himself for that. Can expect more, and does. Simple stuff for Trex on this corner. No way by those footsteps beating on past, but Westside. So you get played in, or do Liquid play this safe? I mean, Trex thriving here. Easy farm for him. Westside, I think the penny's dropped.
Far enough away not to give anything away to Trex. Said we had a sheriff, maybe a couple to be found here for Westside, but see it pretty early on.
Let's have a little look. What you got for us?
I mean, Liquid's Ninja Diffuse discipline should be an all-time high. Right?
Oh, Michael
Magnum somewhere is grinning from ear to ear.
leans forward watching. Yeah, if I'm Camo...
If I'm Camo, I'm dying. I'm dying to spike.
I'm dying to spike, go down. Lost a Vandal. I mean... the last possible second you can go for it. Nice try.
He's not counting his beeps there.
No, I was kind of a little curious because that plant
I was only worried because
yeah, I mean,
no,
yeah.
I was only worried.
Yeah.
One enemy remaining.
There was a world. That's 2 rounds though, and now tying up the scoreline at 7 apiece. You're looking at the light shields when the outlaw comes out.
Trex sitting at 18 kills but 14 assists so far.
Look, this is kind of what we wanted to touch on though, is him in a role that he's comfortable in, that he's thrived in the past. Yes, he just had an absolute eco-cobra of a round, but it's the assists that stand out to me. He's playing his role well. This looks much better, much more comfortable. Uh-oh. Hello. Yeah, a lot of faith in that Prowler there, Cloud. And apparently, did Aura get seen? I don't know if he did.
No, unchecked as of yet.
Oh. They can rotate freely.
Patsy's down to 21 as well.
See what the mid-rounding's looking like. Cloud down can kind of lead. We'll be able to watching the boys, but on the other side, obviously, Nats having to figure this one out on the fly. And a lovely re-clear from Grubinho, finding Camo. And this is, I mean, it's on Nats here. This is the bonus round, but look at the damage there. Oh, come on!
Ultimate's ready.
This is 3 in the round, and the next one would be the win in this. And Westside having to take that arduous trail, that path, all the way.
Oh, he just spotted him.
Did he get out in time? No.
He's going to have to wait this one out. Plenty of time left to work with, though. I still have his camp. It did win out previously versus Nats. Can he do it once more here in round 15?
This side. Going for it, but man, there's no one quite like Nats, is there? A Red Bull clutch like that. It just felt like that was Giant X's round, and he just snatches it right back away.
I mean, the two to open this up as well. Yeah, the follow on to Gravino.
One enemy.
And then onto Flickless.
Absolute powerhouse.
Beautifully done. Another 4K
Nice
for
fires.
Nats.
My bad on there, guys. Nice fire.
3 in a row. Was looking to repeat the first half once more.
It only happens in 5s. That's how this game's going to work. And Nats with more opportunity to punish. Still sitting on that outlaw. You can see on the other side, only light shields, if any shields.
My camera is destroyed.
And a switch up of the setup. Going to be West Side playing from the A site, but
Cool.
well, don't peek that. Oh, God, that was brutal.
Westside's not been caught yet, so a chance, but Camo removes that very quickly. Flank coming through.
That's a tag.
Yeah, tag on.
Scares the life out. What can't Nats do? And it plays in Camo, right? You're trying to focus on that utility on the other side. Camo gets to free farm it out. One away from ult. That's lovely for him. And Liquid with 4 standing, finding some real stability here, Mike.
Yeah.
That bank is going to be thriving.
Starting to stretch their legs once more here on Lotus. Need a big response from Giant X.
Remaining.
They have to make a go of things here.
No problem.
A crucial buy round here in round 17.
Do have, what is it, Nightfall for Trex there. Still got the Outlaw, and rightly so. 3 on the light shields on the other side. This could be a tough one to handle. This is another challenge for Westside. The Desk were worried about him being potentially, I don't want to say abused in this, but that utility broken. That position forced out of place. Now we'll see how well he can handle this. Pulling in the cavalry, but we can already see Liquid quick on these rotations.
Let's deal with Utah, but Giant X looking to actually clear back out to Mound. No catch on the Prowler. Camo now going to try and pave the way for Liquid towards B. Spot out 1.
There you can see this lovely synergy they have. They did this before. This time around, Aura fast to try and escape. Takes a load of damage for it. Flickless then trying to backfill the site, but it's Camo to try and resecure. They're trying to brawl out for this little bit of space, and Camo chomping at the bit to try and defend. Kiko with a shot through the smoke, finds connection, but Cloud on the swing through the smoke. Stunning from him.
Down,
But the dominoes falling on both sides here. Plant not in play, but with Nat still alive, there's still a threat. Aura trying to play retake with the operator, not easy. And a wall
my God.
for Westside. It was a jump scare. And Aura trying to catch him in there. Heals. Paladek so heads up about that.
There'll be some credits left in the bank here, but there'll be a broken purchase here for Giant X.
5 in a row, Mike.
They just get locked out from these smokes. But again, you can see the C's catching one, but Giant X is so hesitant to commit back into that. A 3rd instance, by the way, of 5 in a row in this one map.
Yeah, already just going to be seeing that broken by with Giant X. Those 2 Guardian Sheriffs under the gun. And Liquid fully in form now. And once again, Westside back in that really tricky spot. He can feel the pressure mounting. Swept aside like nothing. And Flickless this time can't really help. Goes down trying to help, but it matters not as Gravino now sees. TP doesn't fully get away. Makes a decent chunk of damage, and Liquid just looks so scary. God, Nico, can you calm down a bit, man? There's other people on your team who want to get a kill. Nat's trying to now bomb for himself, but it's Cloud trying to put up some numbers back. Trying to play back towards C. But they're still on this side. They haven't even fallen into a deeper post plant. They don't need to. Cloud's work feels almost never ending. Have to push that boulder up that hill. Time and time again, Cloud with the first fight. Can't get past the start. Camo there. And we've seen it in those blocks of 5. But it's Liquid to take it that one step further.
Yeah, really starting to elevate now. Total control of Lotus. A 4-round lead now.
One enemy remaining.
Giant X will have a purchase to come back in.
Nice, guys. Good seat, guys. Come on.
Obviously a good position in terms of the ultimates as well for Giant X, but they have to make a stand here in round 19.
Would we be asking for timeouts at this point? I feel like we haven't seen one from Giant X. Maybe feeling equipped, maybe just letting them go through the motions of it, but Patitek wants to do it all himself. A valiant attempt, but Cloud is in a world of trouble here. He can't get out alive and no one can save him. Aura too deep on the corner, doesn't want to put his life on the line for it. And they think we get to walk away, man to the good.
Little bit of split focus here from Giant X. And again, it's Aura with an operator, so you don't necessarily want to see him wide swinging out here, but Grubby fully caught with the flash and isolated. And this is in a round where actually they try and throw bodies in front of what would be West Side setup on C. He has been bullied a little bit. Unfortunately, Liquid win out once more. Oh, chance for Giant X to recover the round still.
And okay, Flickless did actually get away with 2 there, so bring it back to a manageable scenario. Let's see what Camo and Trex can achieve here, though. They'd love a plant that would at least get the time on their side, but...
Well, Aura's got the showstopper, so...
Westside's going to hear those steps. That's a lovely bait. Beautifully teed up there. Picture perfect, and now they can cancel on that. They've got security.
Well, they're going back. Like I said, he's got showstopper with a paint shell, but he's not here to actually invest it. God, can't pressure the plant now. It becomes so difficult with this operator.
He's got the kit for it, though, and he's got the kill. A chance made for Camo, spotted. Aura, this needs to be magnificent from him. Does he get given the chance to play? You can see it, Camo is out of there. But how far away is Camo gone?
Hang on.
Camo, you got to get back fast. Camo, oh no. He actually might get away with it. Aura, well played from him, but Camo, I think, getting a little lost in that. They did everything right. I love that sound bait.
So conscious of him being chased down. I mean, the flash is beautiful there, actually, straight out. But again, this is the switch up to kind of get ahead of Liquid
30 seconds
bullying
left.
West Side once more. But by the way, getting bullied is still sitting 12 and 14.
Yeah.
But it was a concern, obviously, from the desk, and see the frustration shown there from Camo. We'll see a timeout now from Giant X. They may be still happy with, I guess, the overall approach, but obviously with a string of rounds, I think you're right. You almost want to pump the brakes a little bit just to break up the momentum. I mean, of Liquid, I mean.
Yes, absolutely.
If you're Pipson.
Yep.
Yeah, both kind of
talking at the same time.
Sounded off at the same time.
The calls come down. Relatively quiet on the Liquid side. They've had 6 in a row. They're probably fine with what's been going on. Mostly a temperature check, probably. So 11-8. Again, even the round that was flipped just then, it was down to a 1v1, and I loved what Liquid tried to do with that. You know, the audio bait with the steps going through.
Yeah, but just second-guessing themselves a little bit,
oh, I wish I had full faith in that, because then you could either double back and go for it, that's fine, but as I said, I like the concept. Did fall short in the final moments there, but still. With one of the long-time names, see their return now to high form. Let's see how they look here. Elevating again and again, it feels like. Aura in their path this time. Oh. Did he get the leg? He did. Kiko gets caught by that, and they try and then speed up the pace, but you're looking at the pinch coming through from B main as well.
That was necessary capitalize off of this.
Great.
Well, actually, keep their heads on a swivel here.
I'm impressed with Cloud C's there coming through, denying that pinch in towards B. But the plant's going to come in towards the A side, and Camo going walkabouts. Barrel spotted, player noted. Bye-bye West Side. But a nice trade out from Aura, sitting up towards heaven. The position's unorthodox. Look at Trex here. Grubinho a mile away, but going to be heard. Trex not clean enough from the first attempt. Second is fine. And now Giant X have a mountain to climb to just get back towards the site.
Yeah. 3v4 now for them. Still got the operators to consider as well.
Blinding.
They need that to do some work here on the way in. Giant X have got up close here. They found two.
Yeah, the fact they were able to get that close really leaves me scratching my head, but Kiko, still alive and breathing, gets put to death finally. Defuse, though, underway. There's no stopping this one. Trex can't deny it. Clinging on to life. Giant X not going down and not out yet.
Chipping away at that cushion that Liquid have. Again, I mean, Westside has total faith that nobody's clearing this angle here. I think, again, it's an operator. You can't expect Ara to be posting up because it's so easy to trade that.
Yeah.
What is that?
Reasonable things. Well, that's two.
Kiko's at like 30 HP as well, by the way.
Yeah. Ara now. A lot on his plate. Supporting active Westside on this A side of the map. I like this approach, putting a little bit more pressure on towards B main, claiming a little bit of this space, making them invest utility if they want this crunch on B. And Westside got a punish on the back there, catching one in the heels, maybe just straight through the cage. And there's the walk on the smoke, and Cloud rewarded. It's high risk, and there's the high reward. 2 men to the good here early for Giant X. Very much got a good read on what they could have been trying.
Trex has found Flickless in the smoke.
Yeah, what is going on in these rounds?
What?
Oh!
That's beautiful onto Cloud as well.
They've got 2 back. They've somehow evened this to a 3v3. The HP is
Got another one!
Trex, how are you doing this? Even our observers are baffled. Now Grubinho and Westside trying to find anywhere to fight from. Trex has just had a mental round. 4 kills. I know he saw 1 at the end. How many others did he see?
That was absolutely ridiculous. Up to 26 now. Quiet to start on map 1. I mean, he's not even in the corner. He's pre-firing like behind the box.
Just saw. This one?
Yeah, I mean, what do you do if you're Giant X?
Boy, Nikita. Wow. Nicely.
So cold.
Didn't smile.
So cold.
Where are you?
Okay, and look at what they have to try and make their final stand here on their map choice. Flickless proactive in catching Trex this time. Don't want to allow him that same level of impact. But for Liquid then, it's the run towards site. They are on the way, they're hunting us down. So they take site and they get the plant.
We have Nats's ult, one away for Camo as well. Flickless though. They find his second in this round. Still threat left. See, Nats is going to invest here. Giant X at bay for the time being.
Eco catching the cross, Panatek swinging off the back. They are absolutely slaughtering them here. Just Flickless alive. The 1v2 required. Oh, it's not working out. Team Liquid breaking their hearts on their very own map choice of Giant X, leaving them desolate on 9.
It's Liquid elevating once more. They look so well equipped to deal with Giant X's unorthodox approach to some of these rounds. They come out on top here after a fantastic performance from Trex.